on now, you can't even do this. Look.
And smoking again, man. We in here with our boy B, Bryan, and gonna see what he want to talk about, man. What's up with you, B?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just out here 4 on 5 with my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You out here to enjoy the 415 day activities, huh?
Yeah, you know, you try to bring back the city. You feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You from the city?
I'm from the city, born and raised, baby.
That's right. What district you from?
Shit. Hey, check this out. When you from the city and you in trouble, you from everywhere.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
because the city sends
from the city.
yeah, yeah. If you from the city and you in trouble, they send you to every district. So I'm from the Mission. I'm from Daly City. I'm from wherever. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm talking about.
I'm from Brotherhood Park over in Hunters Point. I'm from everywhere.
You can go everywhere. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Ain't never running around with being able to hit all the spots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm an OG. I was born and raised in Fillmore. You know what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, I could touch every neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like you.
I'm 63 years old, and I've seen a lot of shit. Seen a lot of the city change. Seen it change over the years. I haven't lived here in probably 30 years, but I work here every day. You know what I'm saying? I still got family here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I love the city, man. I love the city, and this 415 day, this represents a lot because it bring all the neighborhoods together. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was young, a lot of that wasn't happening. You know, you couldn't get events like that, and then with this new age, this new generations, I mean, people do different shit now. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm from the 90s. I'm from the late 80s and the 90s. So I hear you. The city's going through changes right now.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people talking smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the city's this, city's that, homeless this, homeless that, break-ins here, break-ins there. I'm like, man, my city will prevail. My city will triumph.
Elaborate on some of the things that piss you off about that's going on in the city right now.
You know what?
Like homelessness, bipping, or whatever fucking pisses you off right now. You know what I'm saying? That you see every day that you be like, man, this shit shouldn't be happening.
You know what? That's an interesting question because I am really torn about that.
Right.
Because at first I was like, maybe that's leadership. Maybe it's a lack of leadership. But then I was thinking, like, you know what? Most leaders ain't had to deal with like COVID and all kinds of crazy shit like that. So it's a new time, new age. So I'm like, okay, maybe we give them a little slack and we see what we do on this new election with no COVID, with no excuses. You dig what I'm saying? So no excuses, no nothing. Like now you ain't got COVID, now you ain't got nothing. So now let's see what we got going for ourselves moving forward. So I would say lack of leadership, but at the same time I can't really say that because no other leader has had to deal with the shit that like like they had to deal with. You know what I'm talking about? Like what leader has had to deal with some type of like pandemic shit like that?
Yeah, dealing with a pandemic is something rare and really unseen in our generation. You know what I'm saying? And so it gives you a lot to think about. It gives you, I mean, a lot of people use the pandemic as an excuse for whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the pandemic is over and people have to move on and get back to their normal life
exactly.
as they was doing before the pandemic and quit bringing up all these excuses about why I can't do this or why I'm not able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the pandemic is over, and it was a good excuse. It was a good reason for it. Changed a lot. It changed a fucking lot. But now it's time to get back up on the horse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
and that's why when somebody asked me that, I'm like, at first I was like, man, fuck these people, fuck them people, what up, like, but then after analyzing it and thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I can't really say that right now because I ain't. It was a different time. This was not something like you know like when you go through like let's say like a like the economical collapsing back in the
Right.
that's something that was seen before. Like back in 2007, that was something that has seen before. So it was like okay, but with this pandemic shit, it was like well, no, ain't no motherfuckers have seen this shit before. So I'm like, okay, let, let, let's see what's going down moving forward, right? So
Uh,
So that's where I'm at. At first, I was like, man, fuck all this shit, fuck all these leaders, London breed, all of this shit. But at now, I'm like, I'm starting to like more kick back and analyze everything,
uh,
and I'm like, you know what? The world is going through changes, and shit is just changing.
it is.
You
It
feel
is.
what I'm saying? So it's like I can't really like pin. Excuse me. I can't really pin something on nobody. You dig? So now I'm like, just let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This Frisco City will always prevail.
One way
It
or
will
the other.
always prevail through time. If you look in history, it will always prevail through every obstacles that it has thrown at it. So that's why I'm here today, because I still believe in it.
You gotta fight for what you believe in, man. You know what I'm saying? And the way shit is today, like gas. Look at gas. Gas fucking $6 a gallon, bro. Why? Why? I mean, who could give us an honest answer of why gas is fucking $6 a gallon? Because of the war. That's what everybody's gonna say. Because there's war going on, and fucking they don't got no gas in Israel, do they? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We don't buy no
Well,
good oil from Israel.
so gas was cheaper when Trump was actually trying to get us a pipeline,
Right.
right? That we were trying to get our own oil out from America, right? So we didn't have to pay so much in import. So just like with anything, you know this with packaging, like with tariff fees, you have to pay what you have to get it. And then, especially what we were talking about earlier with more people moving out, it's more taxes and more things that go onto it because, you know, it just cost higher. And they technically, it's just like any other business or a stock. They can charge what they want for it because they know it's a commodity, just like with water, you know. And unfortunately, like when you are in that reign of power, you're the one who gets to determine what's financially stable, like what's making you money and what isn't, right? And that's way above my fucking pay grade. I'll tell you that right now.
And you know what? That's crazy because I feel like a lot of that politics stuff, that I feel like that shit don't apply to Frisconians because Frisconians always been on the upside. We always been paying out. We always been on the high side paying shit.
Of everything.
Gas, rent, everything. So it's like
Everything.
we are accustomed to this shit. So we have grown like evolution. We have evolved. Like
Let's talk about even too, like on innovation. Look at every company that anyone uses, right? Facebook, that was created here.
yeah,
MySpace,
yeah,
here. Adobe,
yeah.
here. Apple, here.
Yes.
You know, Google,
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
I mean, everyone forgets, like, yeah, California is not only like a state about that, but it's a state for innovation. We literally have generated almost everything here that people use in platforming, in social media, in the tech boom, right? Silicon Valley, like, and then a
Right.
lot of those places moved, like Elon, everyone went to
Yeah.
Texas, and then that's where we're having to pay more money in our taxes, and on top of that, but people forget about the innovation,
Yeah.
you know, like we kind of paved the way, you
Yeah.
know?
And what's crazy is that when you grow up in the city and you accustomed
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.